I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. I'm gonna just go ahead and get straight to the point, bottom line. Now just think how many generations would be saved, right? In Chicago. I'm just speaking on Chicago and certain artists today. So that's what I'm talking about. But just think how many generations in Chicago would be saved, right? How much bloodshed would be reduced? How many beefs and killings that would stop? How many less mothers that would cry, right? You got two artists like Lil J and Lil Durk. And what if they came together, right? Squash the beef, not only squash the beef, but did a song, or not only a song, did a motherfucking album. Squashed and deaded everything. Two of the biggest artists right now in Chicago. Of course, Lil Durk is on a high level right now than Lil J, but Lil J coming with steam heavy. Ever since he got out, right, he's been coming heavy with steam. Still on that gangster rah shit, right? Which you probably expected. I'm sure he's lost a lot of loved ones. I'm sure he was sitting back in that cell in the jack, listening to damn music, hearing diss songs, hearing his homeboys get dissed, disrespected, right? So you know he was waiting for his time, waiting to come with his disrespect, waiting to get his clout back up. And that's what he's on. He's on fire, right? Durk is on fire. Chicago's on fire, not only with music, gunfire, on a daily, every day. But you never see that plastered over the media. You never see these bloggers and these other internet people talking about that heavy on the daily. Only time you hear them speak on it is when somebody with a big name dies, or an artist or a rapper dies, right, or gets killed. And when it's something they can make a profit off of, right? Heavy. Only a very few really give a damn about what's going on in Chicago and other ghettos and poor neighborhoods across the world. Only a very few care about the genocide that's going down all over the world, right? People love getting on the internet and acting heavy. All this acting. Role playing. Niggas should get Oscars and Grammys for the way they acting on here. Get these niggas awards. Because that's what they doing. Acting like they care, majority, right? If Lil J and Lil Durk came together, man, and said, hey, bruh, it's too much killing in the city. It's been too much killing in the city. You got kids dying. Generations getting wiped out. One of us could eventually get taken out being at the wrong place at the wrong time, because anybody can be touched, right? Rappers are in the spotlight, right? So if they came together and said, how about we come together and bring the city to Chicago together heavy? Make Chicago unite heavy, right? All the gangs, no matter what, GDs, BDs, Vice Lords, etc., man. Said, stop the beef, man, put the guns down. Now, I'm not from Chicago. From the outside looking in, people around the world, you see what's going on in Chicago. I understand that the hate, the beef, the way the different gangs feel about each other, the bloodshed, the lives that have been lost, is heavy. I understand it's a wicked energy in Chicago, you hear me? I'm sure there's certain things that happen that certain people don't want to let go. They want their get back, all they want is murder. They ain't squashing nothing. Only real Chicago people who in Chicago, live in Chicago, bang in Chicago, step in Chicago every day, really know what's going on, the in-depth beast, dog. But how long does it go on, man? Y'all just want to keep killing till everybody's dead? Kids, mothers, fathers, teenagers, young men, young women, etc. Y'all just want to keep going at the rate till the whole city is dead, right? Lil J and Lil Durk came together, man. Violence would stop heavy like that. Murders would go down like that. Two big name rappers, man, out of Chicago with some heavy beef. It's been heavy bloodshed. Lives lost, right? Family members, homeboys, partners. Day ones, right? Niggas is angry, right? They could put all that to the side, you feel me? Squash it for the bigger cause. Come together and make music. You know how big that would be for that city, man? For them neighborhoods. For those kids, those young generations. For the young ones who in the street at early ages. 12, 10. How it could change the whole energy in Chicago, right? But you think they'll do it? Probably not. This is the rap game, man. This is the wicked realm, man. Majority of all these artists and people in fame and entertainment, they see money signs. And if they came together and did that, that would probably affect their money, right? The labels probably would tell them, hey, we need you making this music. We don't need you making that music. Give me that bread back. But they got their own bread now, right? Durk definitely caked up, right? Lil J getting his bag now, right? So they really shouldn't even need a label. But that's a wicked realm, man. They caught up in it, right? The belly of the beast, right? It's hard to come out of it when you deep in there, and you've been deep in there, right? For years, decades, right? Heavy. You talking about selling your soul when evil and things getting wicked. The fame is too high now, possibly, right? They're making too much money now, right, to turn back, right? Would it be too much of a risk to lose everything? And I don't think they will be willing to do that, right? To change their community, to save lives, right? Are they that caught up on demon time, right? Heavy. Where that's all they know, all they stand for? Has their mind been brainwashed that much? Or you can't change it, man. You talk about them two coming together, you talking about changing the whole atmosphere, changing the whole culture. But I don't think many rappers want to take that risk, right, of losing it all, standing for something. I get it. Some will say, hey, maybe if they come together, people still gonna kill, it's still gonna be beef, etc., etc. They don't run the city. You can use that as a cop-out, as an excuse. You say Lil Durk, he's a big name in that city. He's right there with the name of Kanye in that city, man. You say Lil J, right? Man, he gets busy in that city, right? He's a well-known name in that city, right? Fresh out, doing his thing. So you can't tell me that won't change everything. You can't tell me beasts won't be squashed if they came together, man. People will follow, right? Durk calls himself the voice, right, of Chicago. So if a rapper calls himself the voice, that means he has a say, right? That means if he squashes beef with his biggest enemies, the people who follow him, listen to him, love him, ride for him will follow, right? Same with Lil J. Rappers have that influence, man. People listen to rap every day. People listen to their lyrics every day. People bang that energy every day, dog. You think rap lyrics and rap words aren't energy, dog? Heavy? You well mistaken if that's the case. Them two coming together, man, will save lives, dog. Change lives, dog. Put a halt to some of that bullshit killing that they doing out there. We all know people want a bag, want the bread, want money, right? Fame, clothes, jewelry, etc. We've seen how people sell their soul for those things, right? Lose their whole soul for fame and gold. Things you can't even take with you. Things that are perishable. But can they even look in the mirror without crying? Can they look at themselves in the mirror heavy on a daily and say they still got their soul? Wicked realm. They let her talk about the culture. The culture of what? Killing? Drilling? Got all these different people and races trying to represent the culture, eat off the culture, or get into the culture, or copy the culture. But don't nobody really care about the damn culture, dog. That's my opinion on it, man. Lil Durk and Lil J. Just think if they came together on some real positive shit, man. Will it ever happen? Probably not. Just some thoughts I'm speaking on, though. Guess you can call it what? Positive thinking? Oh, me. Oh, me. I ain't got no picture, you hear me? Warrior. Like that.